tuned in to the Connect. What up, world? Welcome to the Connect. It's your boy Slim Thugger,
Boss Life Rico.
Goddamn Sam.
and we back, bitch. It been a whole year, and we back again. This Corona shit happened, all kind of shit happened. We back. My house gone. Got flooded out in the winter storm. So we had a random news place, you know what I'm saying? Look at us.
This ain't no news place.
This Thugger News. Matter of fact, you live on Thugger News. We went rented out Channel 13
right on.
to shoot Thugger News, and here it is, man. We doing the Connect podcast here for now, though. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. Feel good to be back, players. What y'all been up to?
Man.
Well, we got the new mixtape out right now for the city.
Man.
Dropped about 2 new videos.
Man.
The SDS Vibes is out right now. So,
Boys working through the pandemic.
Boys working through the pandemic. I say, man, well, I've been doing what I can. I've been pushing through. That's what I like to call it, because it's like my whole little shit. You know, when I lost my crib, I thought I wasn't materialistic, but it did more than just took materialistic shit away from me. It took my whole life away, like the process of everything. I was just vibing. I had found the right vibe. We was doing our little sample beats, you know what I'm saying? I had my studio chair together. I was good. Now that whole motherfucker is empty. Ain't got no walls like some of these broads out here.
As much as you talked about that crib, you hated it. You liked it. You hated it. You liked it.
It ain't even that it's the crib itself. It's just that so much I did out of it. It was the storage for all my cars. It was a storage for all my shit.
It was convenient for you.
It had everything. I could go in the closet and just foot action, and I could pick I had access to everything, all my shit. And then I could go upstairs, most importantly, and do music. You know what I'm saying?
So what's different now with the new spot from the old?
I'm in an apartment, one bedroom.
That's that high rise living. You ain't got enough closet space.
I ain't got enough nothing.
You can't park in the driveway running out. You forget something. You got to get back on the elevator.
I ain't gonna lie though, I like it though. It showed me, that I don't really need that house, like really. So I started thinking like that's what I started thinking like. Okay,
become minimalist.
For real, I'm already that. I love throwing away shit. I'm that motherfucker. I love finding some shit that I ain't using to throw away. But living in that apartment, man, it just showed me I don't really need much more. This is where I'm at in life. I'm gonna tell you where I'm at in life. Okay. All right. I paid my crib off, my shit done. I don't have no bills, but 2 child supports left. 1 off already, junior 19, already grown man. I got utilities, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, really, I'm retired if you ask me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing whatever I want to do at this point. But I don't need that. What would I drive way out there for when I'm cool right here in the city, 10 minutes away from everything? All I need is that apartment, but I can afford more. So what do I do?
Keep both.
Keep both.
Keep both.
That's where I'm at.
The apartment is for the fun and the convenience. Then when you want to kick back and go be in retirement mode, you go to the crib. You stay out there a week or 2, come back to the city.
There ain't nothing like the studio at the crib. Like,
right, yeah.
You able to play your music as loud as you want to and really vibe out.
Yeah, because you ain't got no neighbors. You can just go in there and turn up. Yeah.
You can smoke when you want at home, at the crib. Well, I'm saying at the apartment, you can't just leave the door open and blow big like you want to because they'll trip. Right.
Yep.
Right.
And but I like the convenience of being in the city. That's what I like.
Right.
Like being 10 minutes away from everything.
That you'll never ever beat that, dog. That's the.
But what I try to do in life is keep it real with myself. Now, if I needed that house, I would go there. Even when I had my apartment the first time, I went home about 4 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even go there if I got an apartment. So that's how I know I don't need it. But at the same time,
So you need a penthouse where you at. With a closet space, the room, all of that.
That'll be dope too. Yeah, a spot in the city rather. I don't know if it's a penthouse because once again, I can't leave the door open to smoke.
Right.
I don't know if it's a spot in the city or a penthouse. Something need to happen.
Yeah, you might need to go to bed.
But now, let me tell you. So I've been looking. Yeah, so that was my thing. Okay, I thought about that. I was like, okay, well, shit, my shit flooded and it's gone. Fuck it, I'm just gonna find me something in the city that I really want. And I was looking and looking and looking.
You looked at the wrong time,
shit.
buddy.
It's just like everything is gone and up too high.
It's inflation like a mug.
Shit high as hell. So it's like,
yeah.
I was like, man. Eventually, I got to a point where I was like, man, fuck it. I'm tired of looking.
Yeah.
You know, and I need to stick to. I ain't gonna find nothing like I got. Basically, that's what it came down to. I ain't gonna find nothing that I got. You know, a couple acres. You know, not way an hour away. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We gotta figure it out, man.
Like what you
think about this new wave of Houston rap? Like, who
What's
y'all jamming right now?
Who is the new wave? I like Lil Jeremy. Who else?
Bloodbath new project is jamming.
I haven't heard Bloodbath, but Bloodbath always been dope, so I'm sure it's fire.
And you got Beat King, the heating up.
Beat King is on fire right now. He worldwide on fire. He deserve it. He always been consistent with what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Got Chose.
Chose on fire. Chose on fire. He deserve it too. Been around forever, putting in work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them popping up and then Fast Lane just signed his
Fast Lane just got a deal. I know he gonna kill it. He always been. We did a record the other day that was fire.
Yeah.
He always kill it. So shit, Houston been doing their thing though, man. It's just about exposure, man. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of seemed like the whole 2005 run though, when there was a bunch of them on at one time. When it was
Right.
Like all y'all.
Right.
So now you got like the same amount. Like
it's even bigger if you want to keep it real.
Right.
Because you got Megan Thee Stallion, who we never count. We got Lizzo, who we never count.
Right.
We got Don Toliver,
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's way bigger than all that right now.
Right.
They say Travis Scott the most influential youngster.
I believe it. And
believe
he can make you go to McDonald's and eat a Happy Meal.
Yeah. Selling out like crazy.
Right.
Houston, though, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right on. Yeah, I guess.
Really, I feel like Houston got a real big influence on the game anyway. Like,
yeah.
When you think about our the producers, the people that's mixing the projects, like they coming to Houston, people to get their projects mixed.
Who getting that project mixed from Houston?
I mean, who we got from here? Ain't it Mike Dean or one of them?
He ain't out here. He got there with them.
But he from here though, right?
Yeah, he from here.
Yes.
He did. Mike Dean mixed Thug. He mixed Cadillac Music. So yeah.
He mixed all the Ghetto Boy shit back in the day too.
Classic.
A lot of Rap-A-Lot shit. Yeah, he working with Kanye, Travis Scott. Yeah. If you go to them Travis Scott concerts, you'll see him in the background doing the stuff on his own. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're like playing it live. So
yeah. I definitely miss, working with him out here. He definitely brought something else to the track. You know what I'm saying? You'll have your beat. Like, I went in there with Cadillac Music. I come back, he had his wife singing on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
8 minutes long. He added shit. It's just that type of shit you need.
Right. He wanted to
one of the shit to the next level.
He one of the greats though.
Yeah, he's been around a long time.
Yeah.
Everybody was thinking that Dipset was gonna win.
Yeah.
It's based off all the songs they got.
But I had actually said the Lox actually.
You
I
did?
said Dipset, then I say I ain't gonna lie, I think the Lox might go ahead.
But you know what got it for them too? They came out, they caught the vibe, and they had the momentum. And Jada just kept driving them,
driving. It was on instrumentals.
Yeah, it's hard.
Right,
to make
you could hear him more clear. Yeah. And then he was coming with them freestyles, and he was after that shit.
It's about to me, I believe that the streets gonna always win over shiny shit. You know what I'm saying? So like me, like I'm a rapper that rap about cars and shit. But when a nigga make a song about the streets, that more people can feel that.
Yeah.
They be like, fuck you and your Rolls Royce, then we can't relate, But then when somebody talking about some shit that's going on in the hood or whatever, more motherfuckers can relate to, of course they're going to get more participation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or maybe y'all think that battle was matched wrong. It should have been Dipset and somebody else or the Lox and somebody else.
It still was a good battle.
That
was a hell of a battle.
Yeah, it was
both fans. They still both had good shit.
They smoked them, but
nah,
they had the showmanship. They had the showmanship.
They kind of smoked them, bro.
You feel like they smoked them?
Hell yeah, dog.
Man, they ain't gonna lie.
Name one round that they won. That Dipset won.
They won some rounds.
Which one?
They won a few of them motherfuckers.
Which ones?
Man.
Yeah, they
Certified Gangster won when he did Certified Gangster. The Dipset anthem.
I thought a lot of them, because we argued, I was like, man, all them songs from that Dipset album, that with them samples, I thought that was gonna kick. But like you say, that instrumental, that that vibe there,
because it's something about if a rapper perform a record real good, it'll make you like the record.
Right.
That's what Jada and them did. Like you felt them words.
Because you could hear it, understand it. All that.
Because he spit an old freestyle and everybody went crazy. I thought it was dope, but that was like from 2010. He said.
Yeah, and then they say they practiced and they knew each other's words. So whenever Styles stopped rapping, Jada was rapping his record, even if it was a solo record. So they really had their shit together.
They just on top of bagging each other up and shit.
And they came out war ready.
Yeah.
They came out, they playing for this, dog.
Yeah.
They playing.
Yeah, that shit was cool though. It's dope to see, man, like hip hop shit like that. And they did it in Madison Square.
Yep. And it still be cool, even though it's a versus, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying?
Throwback dudes, like
a beef.
Like, it's crazy. It's live.
Right. Who would y'all want to see in the verses?
Who would I want to see in the verses? Man. That's a good question.
You would seem like you're like a Kanye and Drake type of verses.
Kanye and Drake.
Yeah, I know because you're a hype beast. You're in love
I'm
with
a
that.
hype beast.
I always fuck with him because
they need to probably do like an 8-ball MJG versus somebody. I don't know who they can go against, but that'd be a good one.
They could do a Kanye versus Drake. That would be a good one.
That'd definitely be a good one.
Who y'all think will win though?
That's hard. That's hard.
Maybe Kanye, fool. Maybe Kanye.
He's been around longer.
Yeah, but it would be a good battle.
The most number ones probably though. So.
Yeah, but it'll be a good battle.
Kanye too got some records that's like some real feel good records. Like
who y'all think could go with Face?
Scarface.
Nobody.
It probably have to be Jay-Z or something.
Jay-Z, Scarface.
Jay-Z, I don't know if that just match up.
Because they both got
maybe a
their own
Beanie
story
Siegel, Scarface.
But see now, because Beanie Siegel pretty much look up to Scarface. So, but he ain't got that many projects like
he
Scarface.
Do that right. He don't have enough.
Jay-Z got a lot of projects.
But it's 20 against 20.
Jay-Z got more than Scarface.
Right, so I don't think that'll be fair. Jay-Z against Scarface.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, and this.
Who would y'all want to see in the Houston versus, whether new or old?
Slim definitely got to do a versus.
Who would I do a versus against?
Man, you got to do a versus with either Zero.
Zero.
Either Zero.
How we gonna do it? Man, Zero gonna do a versus. We got all songs together.
But y'all got a lot of songs without each other. That's the thing. Y'all got a lot of songs without each other before y'all even start collaborating. So
that's dumb, Sam.
Our
biggest songs.
I think they like
together.
y'all together so much.
I'm saying I'm just saying like
y'all hits.
That's the only one that'll pretty much make sense right now. Like we ain't gonna get no Zero and Trey first. So.
Right, that'll be the verse. Well,
that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, they both. See, to me, that'll be it because it'll be
the same.
That's the same thing. They got the same songs together too. So I'm saying the same type of artist. Like that's the thing. Like I'm not. You can put me at Zero. I can't sing. Like what the fuck? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you should. Whoever battle should be like the same type of artist. Like if it's a rap singer, like a Drake, that's who Zero is.
So would it be like a you and Flip? Something like that?
I don't know. I mean, like Flip could be somebody because he a rapper like me, but
because you got to think about the projects too. Like how many projects?
Even still, that's what I said. I think I don't know how many projects he got or whatever. But yeah. But at the end of the day, we ain't even I don't know. Versus Swiss ain't calling us, so why y'all niggas bopping like this and always trying to come up with this random shit?
Why wouldn't they come?
It'll be some groupie shit for us to do our own verses.
I'm talking about doing a versus on versus, not doing your own
verses.
Right?
So being on verses.
Yeah, so I don't think that we worldwide enough.
We didn't
motherfucking verses.
Now you're going too technical. We said, who would you want to see? We didn't say, hey, get Swiss on the phone and get Slim and get
That's
Zero.
what I'm saying. My thing is, it don't make sense because if we did it without Swiss and them, we'll be some groupie ass niggas.
We saying, what if you was on Swiss
and
and them?
I don't think that we got enough.
Okay.
At least I don't think I got enough worldwide songs.
He don't want to use his imagination. Okay, moving on. We said, what if Swiss called one verse? Okay.
I don't think they gonna come there.
Moving right along. Okay, so about all this shit that's going on in the rap, y'all think rappers is a target? Because I see a lot of them going to jail. You got YF and Lucci. You got Young Boy. You got Pooh Shiesty. Y'all think they're a target?
Definitely, I think them people definitely targeting every young rapper who talking that gangster shit and locking them up. It's clear and evident. You can't do nothing but see it. Every rapper that's talking that shoot 'em up, bang bang shit is in jail.
But do you
Or
think
are
they
they
helping them?
targeting? I don't think they targeting them. I think they setting themselves up to where, okay, now I can get you.
Right.
Because they got to put themselves
Because they
certain,
also they targeting them, but they also setting themselves up for it. Just because you talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, don't mean you got to be shooting.
right.
They really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't
they
say
really
they
trying to
doing
live
it.
up to their
They
raps.
really doing the dumb shit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So shit, you falling for the trap, nigga. Because I don't know nobody that get rich and want to still shoot people.
I don't know nobody who rich and go back to jail. How you leave that king side, man? How you leave these bitches doing whatever you say to go to jail with a bunch of niggas? But nowadays, these young niggas don't even care about hoes.
They don't
be in
care
the
about
club.
that.
They section beating up with niggas
20
anyway.
20 deep.
Those niggas don't give a fuck about
Right.
no bitch.
They don't give a
Niggas
damn.
probably be virgins out here with bodies.
All right. But even the finer things like shit. I
Nigga
like
ain't
steak
even bust a
48.
nut, busting that motherfucking Glock. I bust a
See, you got
9
niggas
before I
that's
bust
like
a
that,
nut,
though.
nigga.
They just
Niggas,
got
they get a
fucked
case
up
before they
mentality.
even get some and end up off.
Yeah,
Be in jail
nigga
virgin.
fuck around, go to jail before he gets some pussy, man.
Yeah.
Do a
Jumping
20
off the
years
porch
of
real
virgin.
early. It happens.
That's crazy, man. That's insane. That's like I don't even know how to explain it. Like I guess you can't miss what you never had, but them niggas who got money, like I wonder how they feel right now. Like I wonder how that feel, like, you know, to be facing serious situations. Like how much regret is in it? How you looking at the people around you who was letting you do this, you know what I'm saying, in the situation you in? How does leaving that king size feel? You know
And
what I'm
losing
saying?
everything.
Like, cause it's okay for a nigga who ain't never had shit to go to jail because he used to not having shit and living like he ain't got shit.
Right.
But when you're a millionaire nigga and you making 100,000 a day and you can buy whatever you want and live how you want to live and do whatever you want to do, eat how you want to eat, you losing a lot more than the nigga who just live in the hood who
You
going to
losing a
jail.
lot because your houses, them cars, your jewelry, all that shit got to
You
get sold.
losing king status to be a peasant. You know what I'm saying? Like to be a slave, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like to.
Right.
So I can't see it. I can't figure it out. I don't understand it.
I do feel like they targeting boys when they come to counseling people though. Like when they get to saying they gonna cancel certain people and everybody get to riding the wave and taking things from them, where I feel like they shouldn't be just canceling people like that or just taking gigs away from them like that. And they mainly do it to the black artists to where they make them ball down.
You talking about the baby,
Yeah,
but you
you
don't
I'm
want to
just
say it.
now, I'm not even
You
saying the
don't wanna
baby
say
because
it.
they did it to somebody else
Yeah,
before.
well,
that.
and just saying recently, I don't feel like they should cancel them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, whatever they
It's
say.
a rap show. You never know what boys gonna say sometimes.
True.
Yeah.
And just stop canceling people for making a mistake. I thought we supposed to forgive, you know what I'm saying, teach people and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then too, shit, I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Boy, scared to get
Nah,
canceled.
you can't cancel me. I'm independent, like you say.
Yeah.
You can't
Boy,
cancel
scared to
me.
get
You
canceled.
can't cancel me. You know
Boy,
what I'm
so
saying?
shut up.
No, I done forgot what I was finna say.
Oh, you forgot how he shut up. Yeah, ain't trying to
No,
get
I was gonna
canceled.
say, really, I feel like all the other artists on the show should have stuck with them too. If it's rap artists or
They ain't finna fuck
but
off nobody. The
I'm-
thing is, look, man, the baby said some wild shit.
he
man.
said some
Point blank,
wild
period.
shit. Okay,
So at the end of the day, other artists after they see you losing bag after bag is not finna help you. They not your friend
well,
like
okay.
that.
Well, then
Yeah.
I'm just saying we should at least stick together and say, hey, look, all right, he fucked up. Cool, let him. You know what I'm saying? Let him perform or something. You know what I'm saying? Or now he just gonna leave him to the wolves.
He needed to just go say, man, look, man, I said some wild shit. I wasn't thinking that it was gonna affect, or whatever. And then he should have just immediately said it.
Do anybody know exactly what he said?
I don't know shit about nothing.
I don't know. All I heard was.
But all I'm saying is, if he wanted to protect his bag, man, as the baby, he could do whatever the fuck he want to do. He a boss, do whatever. But I'm saying, if he wanted to protect the bag, even if he wasn't feeling like he felt, or whatever, he should have just at least protected the bag and say, man, look, man, I apologize if I offended anyone. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't my intent because I don't believe it was his intent. I think he was just trying to crank up the crowd.
Right, and he just used a bad scenario.
He used the wrong shit. He said the wrong shit, But at the end of the day, he doubled down on it. And, like I do that shit too a lot of times with a lot of shit I do too. So I know the effects of it. it get bigger and bigger. You know, the motherfuckers who trying to cancel you just gonna even try to make it even more bigger. So
do y'all think they pick and choose on who they canceling? Because
I think he led himself in that situation. Ever. I think we can't make no excuses.
But
I mean, but at the end of the day, I know he wouldn't. Like I say, it wasn't intent, and he ain't mean it to that level. But I feel like if he wanted to protect his bag, he should have just spoke on it fast when they was telling him. I'm sure immediately after he got out, stage, somebody said, "Hey man," some publicist, somebody told him, "Hey man, listen, this ain't what you want to do." And I'm sure he was like, "Man, you know what? Fuck y'all." At some point, or he's standing on what he believe in, which is not too crazy for him to feel like that.
Right.
You know, like
he feel like what he said was what he wasn't meaning.
Or he feel like he just feel like you just whoever just said it, like kind of like gay people be bullying folks. That's really what the issue is. The issue out here in the world is rappers feel like, or anybody feel like the gay mafia, when it come to, if you say anything about gay people, they gonna ride down and motherfucking cancel you. Right.
And ban you. But that's why I was saying.
It's more like a dictatorship.
It is bullying.
But you know what it is? You got them. They strategic. They stick together.
True.
And they they got their shit together when it comes to everything pretty much. And that's why they protect it like that. And if we did that as black people, we could learn something from how they got their shit.
And we won't be getting canceled from something that we the main owners we invented this. So why are we?
Nah, I wasn't saying that. I'm saying like with just period with shit we be going through. A lot of shit we be going through. If we was organized like that, we would be able to, execute, other shit. But
like creating our own Instagram. Like, why ain't nobody thought to say, let's get our own app?
I thought that shit 1,000 million times. I thought of everything.
No, y'all can't say that because Chameleon got that app, and I ain't seen a lot of niggas on that.
That app, what's the name of it?
I don't even remember. Convos. I was on it. Convos. But it don't take me.
It's not the same thing as Instagram, though.
It don't matter. If we would have made it big, nobody I didn't like Instagram.
I definitely will say I support Chameleonaire and definitely supported his app. So I definitely would.
But it don't take one.
But at the end of the day, the app for me personally, I just don't like. I don't even like FaceTime. So me being on there as much as I've been on Instagram, it's different when you got to talk to people and they talk back to you. I don't even reply
even
to
like
motherfuckers.
Clubhouse. Niggas don't want to sit on Clubhouse all day.
Right, Clubhouse. I don't even activate on that. I don't like the talking to people. I'm an introvert, I guess. I don't know. Just like I talk to y'all because I know y'all.
It's hard for you to get with that time because you're not no new kid. Like it's hard for me to do a video, FaceTime, and looking at myself. It's just hard getting in them times.
Yeah.
Even though it is, we think it's corny, but it's the way of the world now.
It's the way
you
of
just
the world.
gotta adapt to it.
Right.
Exactly.
But we need more everything. I said this on the other podcast with OG, them Willie D, and Face. Yeah, we need to own everything, though, man. Everything we majority of, we need to own majority of. Like, it just sounds crazy to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess because how I was brought in the game, or how I do what I do, my way, to work for motherfuckers like that. Like, it's nothing but you working with a bunch of. It just feel weird, because what I know is never, ever, ever will a black man go and run country music.
Right.
Never will they allow that.
Or never will they allow a whole festival of country singers together and make a festival.
Never will they, no other race, no black person go over there and put their whole tour together and do anything like. So I'd be like, what's wrong with us? Why we can't run our own shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, it be a lot of motherfuckers who don't even listen to that shit, eating off that shit. Like, I just be like, just imagine, like I be listening to old school 102 old school jams and they might play an old school song from the 80s or some shit. I was like, imagine if that nigga on his masters, he still would be living good because they play that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Enough for him to this day for him to still, if he on his masters, he still would get a bigger check than me right now. You know what I'm saying? Because his song is a hit and it's getting played everywhere.
But do you think it's because the same thing as like blackballing? Like everybody can't do that because they own everything.
Facts.
So just like you can only reach so far by being independent.
Facts. That's a fact. But at the end, that ain't a fact because I can go further than I am going, but I ain't going. You know, it take a lot of money. It take a lot of you really shooting the dice on your money. But at the end of the day, I still feel like they shouldn't own it. Period. Downright. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be more fair deal. You shouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. You get 10% of
they
your
should
money.
get 10%.
Yeah, you know what T-Pain say 15, 17 trillion and the artists get 12%. It should be them getting that portion.
The lower percentage.
Yeah. You should still own the majority of your shit. They just investing in your shit at most 50% with them. You know, if you're gonna go all the way out. You shouldn't be getting a percentage and not even owning your own shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just think about that. That's crazy. Like if you just think about that. And who own it is a motherfucker who don't even listen to it.
Right.
It's a motherfucker who ain't even got nothing to do with our culture. This song is about us and our life and what the music, or whatever, whatever it is about hip hop. It's our shit. You know what I'm saying? If we just owned our shit, we would be rich. We would be richer than any other race, I believe.
Right. But you know how they get us though? When we coming out the gutter with nothing, they dangle 150,000 to you. Hey,
Facts. That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
give you
said.
this, and we don't even have the knowledge.
Because everybody
it ain't even about the
page.
knowledge. It ain't even about. That's why it's so gruesome. It ain't even about the knowledge. It's about the taking advantage of the situation, knowing that we coming from nothing, knowing that we coming from the hood, knowing that we black and don't got nobody around us, to even give us the game that this ain't a good deal. You know what I'm saying? But a dude who coming from nothing to get paid for some raps, he'll sign whatever if he ain't never got paid for no raps.
He need knowledge because he got to read that contract.
But at the end of the day, still, even if you got the knowledge, this is your opportunity to be a star. You know what I'm saying? They taking advantage of you wanting to be a star.
Right.
To be a star, if you're a regular person and you never had the opportunity to be a star, you would sign whatever to be a star. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't believe you could do it by yourself, like you said, you know what I'm saying? So they take advantage of knowing that, and they put these people in these gruesome deals and send them back to the hood after they take all their shit. And it be lawyers down with it. Lawyers that's black. Black lawyers are going there only because the more they get you to sign for, they'll make you sign some dumb shit. They'll make you sign some stupid shit. Because the more money they give you, the more stupid the shit you signing. You know what I'm saying? So the more money that they give you, the more money that the lawyer make. You get me? So why would a lawyer tell you, nah, don't take that much? Because if he tell you only take this much and get this percentage, then that means his percentage is getting lower.
Right.
So really, your lawyer ain't on your team. Your lawyer is in there to get his biggest check he can get also. He trying to get you to sign whatever you can sign just so he can get his percentage.
So you need to damn near know what's going on in your contract also.
Man, it's a bad deal either way you go. Fuck with the people most likely. Like, if they gonna do it with you, if they giving you something, then shit, most likely.
Especially the 360 deal, like them having a part of your merch at your tours and all that.
They taking advantage once again. They saying, damn, he could be making all this money out of merch. He ain't gonna do it himself. Fuck it. Let me just own it. And then I'm gonna just give them a percentage of it.
And then look, this is what they doing. They giving them like the same percentage of a royalty. So they giving them the tour money. They adding it to their record sales.
That's
giving
this.
Them a percentage of it.
That's when they do this. When they put their money on that, that's when they know they got that tour money and they upfront money of all their shows and shit. That's when they do their little money on their shoulders and shit. Yeah. But at the end of the day, shit, how much money they got on their shoulders? They can't even put it on their shoulders.
Put it on their shoulders. Shit.
I want to know how much. I want to know how much a Drake would have made if he would have been independent from the beginning. I want to know how much Lil Wayne would have made if he was independent. Just anybody who big, just add up how much money they pocketing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how much money they made versus how much I want to see a whole chart of, this rapper Kanye West made this much and the label made this much. Yeah. Drake made this much and the label made this much. You don't even hear them numbers. You hear a number on everything else. You can look at Walmart numbers, you can look at everybody else's numbers, but you can't see what them motherfuckers make.
Right. And you never know what they
You never hear what they talking about. You never hear them talking about bread because they know they fucking over you.
Exactly.
They know it. They know they fucking over you. They know they giving you some dumbass deals.
And then that money up front, it's tax money, so they can get that back from their taxes.
No, that money up front, they getting that back from you. You're gonna have to pay them that money back.
Pay them that, and if
that's
you,
a loan.
And
That's a loan, and they
even
still own your
back,
music.
Even if you don't recoup it back, they still getting it from the taxes.
That's a loan, and they still own your music, man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's all the way a fuck deal, all the way around. Anything you name around it. That's why I left. Like, I love working with Pharrell. Love being a part of, Star Trek and all that, doing that. And it wasn't him. It was just how the major labels work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being on a major label, you got to get the short end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? Because they the majors. You're not major when you with them. They the big dogs. So, to be a famous person, you pretty much got to give up ownership. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's set up, and that ain't how it's supposed to be, man. Like, I believe, it should be no more than 50%. Just think about that. If all artists own just 50% of their masters, like, all them one-hit wonders and everybody, they would have, who 102 still play they shit, whatever, like, they'll be paid, man. Paid like a motherfucker, like, because I'm getting paid, and there's a lot of people who did way more than me. Like, I'm an underground artist, and I be living good. So imagine one of them motherfuckers who really had a famous song that was like they playing at weddings still and shit. You know what I'm saying?
All them folks back in the day. I really think they should be able to sue them hoes and get their masters back.
That's what the motherfucking that's the revolution a nigga need to be fighting for. Everybody get their masters back. Because look who owned it, man. Look who owned it, man. I want to know who owned it. I want to see who owned that shit.
Amount of years though, you can come back and negotiate to get it.
Man. What about the ones that's dead? Frankie Lyman and
all
that.
If they family was getting them chicks, because they still getting their music played, who getting it?
The master.
Exactly, the master, and that ain't cool. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, these people families could be eating all these years out for this. These families could keep eating out for this, but they don't because of what the shit set up. Like, same shit with sports. I know I be always talking this shit.
Yeah. Sports.
It's so weird to me, man. It's weird. Like, how the fuck is we all a black? When you look at the motherfucking field, there's number of niggas on the field. And then when you look at the ownership, it's number of white people.
Right.
How is it why they know what they call that shit when they be making black people? Nah, when they do like jobs, when they say, nah, you gotta have this many black people and this many, what you call that shit? When they make sure it's enough black people in affirmative action, whatever you call it, yeah. So why it ain't
amount of owners in
there? Why it ain't none of that in sports? Why it ain't none of that?
Ain't letting you be no owner either.
Why it ain't? That's what I'm saying. Like, it should be to some extent. Hey man, look, you can't be all white folks owning a bunch of these teams. It got to be this amount of black people on this team. So it got to be that. Or it's just weird. Are we still slaves looking dumb?
How I'm gonna go in your house and tell you what the fuck to do?
Facts.
Right.
So that's why, that's why I skipped that shit. That's why I said it like that. I could have said, well, man, we can go and fight and tell these motherfuckers, no, y'all gotta let us own this. That's not reality. Real life is starting our own shit, owning our own shit out the gate, and not even asking for nothing else, from nobody.
So what you think about the big three then? As far as that basketball league,
I think that's dope. I think that's dope what Ice Cube doing, and he's showing that my vision can work. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he's showing. So shit, it's like a beautiful thing. Like, but at the end of the day, big three is old players. I'm talking about. I'm saying like I ain't saying like talking. I'm old. I'm saying like these NBA people who played NBA and now ain't playing. I'm talking about some fresh youngsters.
It should be
that's
like
really
who didn't
good.
Make it. Like what I'm saying, who didn't get drafted, he should do a league like that too, So
I think he should expand it.
Yeah, but I'm sure it take a lot of money, a lot of staff, a lot to expand it. So it's easier for us to say it.
I just want to see if do you think I want what I'm saying? My whole thing is I don't know. I think simple, just math. Period. Like how I look at the world. Do you think some white boys would be playing for us if it's just nothing but black owners? Do you think that'll be possible if we just had all black owners? You know what I'm saying? It'll be like that.
Nope.
It ain't gonna work, kid. No other race will let that happen, bro. No other race but us will let a foreigner sell us some same hip hop clothes that we made famous.
Right.
No other race will do that. No other race will let you do it.
Right.
Period. But us. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we broke, and that's why we ain't shitting, and then we in last place. And that's what it is. Until motherfuckers realize that. And the problem is, motherfuckers don't support each other. They rather be enemies than work together. You know what I'm saying? It be the motherfucker who helping you want to compete with, and the motherfucker you not appreciating, you don't want to show love back. Like, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem in the black community. Like, even Mexicans, I always do, I big salute Mexicans because they came over here and the motherfuckers have had a whole airline blocks of doctor shit. Whatever they need, they got right there in their language and all that. Same thing with the Asians. They did it, you know what I'm saying? And niggas always say, man, we don't support each other. Turkey Leg Hut lying around the motherfucking corner. Burns Barbecue lying around the corner. Breakfast Club lying around the motherfucking corner. Every black thing that's quality is lying around the corner. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what you got to do. Get somebody some quality, and motherfuckers gonna support it. You know what I'm saying? And that's everybody's excuse. Too. Man, nobody don't fuck with this. They don't fuck with it. I don't want to hear that shit. We seen too many people winning, and it ain't just black people in them lines. Everybody want to support it. It just ain't available.
Right.
Niggas just not giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Like, you will get the support if you do the fucking work. Like, people want to pull up to a black clothing store and look at Agenda right across the street from Louis now, nigga. Like, what? Yeah, it can be done. You know what I'm saying? And that's black owned. Everything we talking about black owned with lines around the corner is because motherfuckers doing the work. You know what I'm saying? And quality work at that. So that's all that really matters. Yeah, but there's need to be more of that, So, I mean, I always get in that same rant and say that same shit, but it's so important, man. Like, we ain't gonna never rise if we just all be everybody bitch. The Asians can come open the store in the hood and we just, gonna go to that motherfucker and we just gonna keep letting. Can we go in the Asians' hood and open the store, though? Hell no. They ain't not pulling up, you know what I'm saying? So that's what motherfucker gotta realize, man. Like, we gotta own some shit around this bitch. We gotta have our own corner stores, our own NFLs, our own NBAs, our own everything that we the majority of. If not, we gonna forever be at the bottom, picking up a check, crying like a bitch to somebody else who taking advantage of the opportunities that we passing up every motherfucking day. The clubs, niggas be random up Mario on the club. The nigga ain't, it's like, he cool, I fuck with him, but at the end of the day, I can't be mad at him for taking advantage of the opportunity, but shit, that's right, our money.
Right. It's real shit.
We ain't getting it. That's, somebody getting the small percentage. You feel me? Like, we always set up to get the small percentage, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we gotta flip, It is what it is, and we'll be rich. We'll be the richest motherfuckers in the world, and we can figure out how to make a black Louis Vuitton. You feel me? Because that's what they is. He the richest motherfucker passed up Amazon because niggas got their pandemic check and when that hoe had a VIP line. So it's like, so if we could come up and what he do? He hired Virgil, to do the shit. The coldest motherfucker, our coldest black man to hook his shit up and make it fly. And he can't pass up the opportunity because him as a designer, this is a dream come true for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. So he can't pass it up and say, nah, I'm gonna fuck it with. I'm gonna do it with my black people shit. Like, it's bigger. He bigger than that. He the world now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on that. So at the end of the day, that's it though. We could be the richest motherfuckers in the world if you just think about it.
Power to the people.
So educating ourselves.
Yeah. I mean, it just is what it is. Like, if I break shit down, like I say, it's just simple. Like, who buying that Louis? Who's spending the most at Louis?
Who the commercial for it? Because they ain't really doing no commercials.
Rappers and everybody. I just bought some glasses out there, motherfucker, my damn self. So shit, I am a part of the problem.
I mean, I think you buy it if you can afford it. I think we got too many motherfuckers in there that can't afford it and buying it, and you know what I'm saying. And we still do need our black own.
Now, like me, how I handle it is I get accessories. I buy some quality shades because I can't, I make my house, shout out my hog light shades coming out. But at the end of the day, for certain shit, like, I don't knock if you're a fashion dude, fashion designer, that's what you into, you fuck with it.
Right.
That's your work. But you know, I'm just saying the average motherfucker is buying Louis and gold chains and jewelry more than they buying anything.
Right.
So and then now shit drying up. Oh, it was so funny. It was only one person in the Louis line. Them pandemic checks is running out like a motherfucker. It used to be I put it on the gram so many times that bitch be wrapped around the corner like Breakfast Club at Louis line. They opened up another store. Matter of fact, thank you, niggas. They opened up another. We got a whole mail store now. It's by the door. I don't know if niggas gonna try to run out there.
I seen that.
Yeah, so yeah, they eating good. But just imagine if Hog Life or Boss Life was Louis. Shit, that's what we trying to do though.
So, well,
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of billions. But now let's stay on that because it's a big deal. Fashion, like I want to know, like, what is it though? Like I say, I'm not talking about nobody because I am a part of the problem. I do buy designer shit too, but I'm just asking, what do we do it for? You know what I'm saying? I don't buy shirts. I don't buy shirts, clothes. I buy jeans maybe because I can wear them 1,000 times, but I don't buy shirts and drawers and all that extra ass shit. Like I keep
you don't buy drawers?
I'm talking about like designer. I don't be going crazy. Like I get it as a gift.
Right.
It's cool, but I'm not gonna go buy. I gotta buy 1 or 2 Dior shirts, you know, but I ain't going crazy like everyday Dior. Like I can't see 1,500 on the shirt that I can't wear more than 5 times because it's too identical. Mm-hmm. You know, you can see, you know, so.
I don't get
when do we stop ourselves?
I'm just wondering how do
it's the music videos.
Right. Now that's me. See, that's me. That's me. Okay. I'm an old nigga. I wear Hog Life and Boss Life every single day. I don't buy no shit. I don't go to the mall. I buy some shoes and some shades because I'm Slim Thug and that's what I'm known for, shades.
Right.
So I buy some shades every once in a while just because I make enough money. I be getting so much show money. I be like, damn, Thug, you can't just be wearing the same shit looking crazy. You gotta, you know, invest in the drip. You know what I'm saying? So I do that type of shit every once in a while, but I be seeing niggas busting Dior down every day to the floor.
Like motherfucker.
$10,000 outfit on.
But I think they doing it more not because they like it, it's to look like you got some money.
Yeah, like that's what the music videos portraying. So at the end of the day, you want to look like what's happening.
You want to look like Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
When he can afford it and you can't.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right, we gotta stop that. Now, if you can't afford it, you know. But even still, I don't even get it. Ain't smart. If you can't afford it, it still ain't smart to spend those.
Yeah, it just don't make sense.
Like, outfits over and over again, like. But I mean, do it. Of course, a nigga gonna do whatever you want to do. I'm just trying to like speak from a standpoint of what makes sense and what don't, and the shit we be fucking up on that we need to correct as a people. You know,
it's about everybody trying to impress the next person. A lot of time, niggas is doing it to impress the next nigga or female.
Right? Yeah,
that's basically all it is. Like niggas just want to impress.
Nah, I just believe like niggas don't know what to spend their money on. I believe that's the biggest thing. For one, a nigga want to shine. Like, if you never had nothing, so wearing a designer shirt or a chain or whatever is like reaching a goal, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, niggas don't know what to invest in. Niggas scared they gonna get fucked over if they give, man, I'd rather drop this 100,000 on this rollie and see it every day on my wrist than drop this 100,000 on this business and don't know if it's gonna win or lose.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what's wrong with niggas because we don't have enough examples of. Well, we can't make that excuse now because there's a lot of black people doing a lot of big shit. But that's what it is.
Popping up.
Like, we need to learn how to make our money make money.
Right.
Sitting in from a street nigga perspective, it's 100,000 sitting in your safe ain't doing shit but collecting dust.
Right.
100,000 on some land, a business, you turning that into something else. Cause soon as shit get fucked up, that 100 go to 90, 80, 70.
Right.
Before you know it, that shit is gone.
But land and property be going up though.
It do, but a nigga look at a piece of grass and he gonna think like, I ain't buying that shit. He don't see the vision.
Yeah, niggas don't see the vision.
And there was a point in time we didn't see that shit either, looking like, you know what I'm saying? But we just gotta be
it's still there though.
I think it's your environment,
$100,000 piece of grass is still 100,000, and it's gonna go up higher. If you put that 100,000 in your stash, it gains no interest,
no interest,
no money. If you put it in the bank, you get $1. a month, probably a year or some shit, no telling. But at the end of the day, if you buy a piece of property, it can be double what you paid for it in a year or two. You know what I'm saying? And that's the big hustle. That's what I was telling somebody the other day. Like, you got to understand with streams, you know what I'm saying? Like, how this shit work. So you got your house. Like, if you get a house, piece of property or whatever, that shit is the long-term stock. Let's just say that. So if you buy that stock in the long term, that bitch gonna go up regardless. The world, you can see that the houses was cheaper, way cheaper, 5-10 years ago. It's easy to see that. You know what I'm saying? Land was way cheaper before then. So okay, you got your 100,000, you can put it on this land, and then that stock gonna have potential to double. You can put it in the bank. You gonna make maybe $1. You know you're gonna make $1 off of it. Stash, you ain't gonna make nothing off that motherfucker. You just gonna be able to do your Instagram videos with it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But at any given moment, if you got that land and you say, man, I want my money back, you could just sell it and it's gonna be and went up. You know what I'm saying? It's a safe stock. So when people understand that, then I guess we'll get further.
Invest your money, like you say, land.
But that's a long term thing. That's one stream of income you should have. Land. Okay. My land, as I live in this house, or just say a house. I bought this house for $500,000. You know what I'm saying? Okay. In 5 years, 6, 7 years, 8 years, no telling, it might be double that. So that's your long term investment. Your 500 is doubling. You could buy a piece of property or buy another house that's you don't live in, or that you do live in. You can make your house Airbnb it. Now you still own the house, but you Airbnb in it now. Now you getting a income. You got money coming in. Your money's still there. The 500 still there. The whole money's still there. But instead of it being in the stash or in the bank, it's making you more money. It's turning into more money in the long term, and weekly, monthly, or whatever it is, you getting income off of it. So you working your money twice that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what niggas got to realize. But niggas pay rent, and then that's just setting it on fire, and make it rain. Same thing. It's like just throwing it away. It ain't nothing coming back from that. Your landlord is the owner of the property and making all the money, from all renting out all these places. So his income is stupid, and that's just how it goes.
And even if you don't even have enough money, you can go get loans on these houses too.
Right.
Build your credit up. You can go get investment properties.
Or even if you own the property and you say, hey, I want to get some money, you can go get a loan on the property.
Borrow against it.
You can borrow against the property and get some money. So it's like you still got the money, but it's just a safer stock than putting it in the bank. You know what I'm saying? They pay more.
Just think of all the people that grew up in the Heights in Studewood.
Right. In Studewood.
In Studewood, bro. You was getting them houses $30,000 10, 15 years ago. A lot in the Heights now. 3,000 square feet is $500,000.
Just imagine if you would have paid mama house off with that dope money instead of buying that slab. Damn. Mm-hmm. And grandma house and paid her shit off and you owned it. You like, man, my grandma, I'm going to pay this motherfucker off. You just, you live here forever and I keep it.
Look at Acres Home. I bought a lot about 3 years ago for $20,000. Man, you can't get shit over there for $20,000.
Nothing $20,000.
That's the one that the people was living in, the church or something?
Nah, I bought that with Slim on some dumb shit in 05. I bought that on accident. It turned out
you still got that one?
Hell yeah, I got that one.
He kept that shit. That's crazy.
He laughed at me. He been laughing at me for 15 years. We bought it in auction on accident. Both had some money in our pocket. They were like, $2,000. I'm like, yeah, give me that. Boom, bid on it. Didn't find that home for 10 years. It ended up being in Studewood. He bid it on something. He thought it was a house. It wasn't a house. He said,
wasn't even the house of that motherfucker. I said, man, fuck that. The street was about this size. I bet that bitch probably going now, though.
It's going, but we didn't see we didn't know the
vision. We didn't know the vision back then.
I was so cheap. I was like, I ain't losing my money. But we ain't
he was paying taxes. He under on that hoe. He been paying taxes on that bitch for 30 years.
I'm way over on that motherfucker. That's why I fight with them dope fiends every week to get their ass up out of there.
Yeah. That shit, but that's how it go though. Now if he would have kept it in his stash for 15 years, it wouldn't have grew.
It would have been gone by now.
It would have been
because I spent it on partying and shit and nothing.
That's another thing though, yeah. But That's what niggas got to find something else to spend their money on. Find some new drip.
Man, it's new hustles, dog. Dogs is selling like a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah,
Niggas selling
crazy,
dogs.
man.
I got some puppies dropping tomorrow, Frenchies, if y'all want one. But niggas is selling land, clothes. We need more clothing stores, dog. We need shoe stores. Man, we need some everything.
With them spending that much money on Louis, we need a motherfucking some more. We need a black-owned clothing line that's lit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Louis.
Right.
That's crazy, man. God damn. That's crazy. That's a lot of motherfucking money. He passed up Amazon, kid. Come on now.
Because he not only Louis, he got Hennessy.
Right. So just think about that alone, though.
Yeah.
How that make you feel, though?
What? He got Hennessy.
That's what I'm saying. The same dude who own Louis own Hennessy.
When last time you seen a white boy go to the bar? Say, hey, give me a double shot.
When have you ever seen a white dude go to the bar and say, man, I want a Hennessy? Nah, he on Moet, all that shit or some shit. Exactly.
All the rosé, weeded pop.
That's what I'm saying. They sitting watching, like seeing the opportunity in our culture, and you know what I'm saying, and we just looking dumb.
It really ain't that hard for them to pick it apart, to look at the black people and say, okay, look what they doing.
Because Moet don't even taste good. Let's just keep it real. I mean, it don't even taste. We just buy it because we feel like that bottle is expensive.
I drank Martell, man. Shout out Martell, man.
And they expensive, and we gonna pay for it because we gonna look like the baller. We plenty of times we came in there, boy, I had 10, 20 of them all sitting in there. Right. Nigga shit, and I'm guilty of it too, so I ain't even mad at you.
We just gotta figure it out, though. I just feel like we getting too old to be doing it. Well, I'm definitely over it, but yeah, we gotta figure this out, man. How to make it make sense. Because you can't be designer down every day if you don't own, you know what I'm saying, something around this motherfucker. Own something before. It got to be some type of stage you reach before you can do that shit. Like, you got to be making money off that shit, or, you know, you got to be a real boss to be, goddamn, because it got to be, niggas is faking it. It can't be cool. We got to make it not cool for niggas to be buying designer and living in the hood.
Right.
You shouldn't have a chain on that's bigger than the little small chain like this. You shouldn't have a chain bigger than this if you still live in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
do it right.
You gotta do it right, man.
You shouldn't be designer going back to the hood.
Exactly. Like that don't add up. Everything gotta add. You don't need a chain if your car ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It gotta be your car right, your chain right.
Your car can't run hot, and you got a diamond chain on.
You going to your house. You know what I'm saying?
You can't have a super fancy ass car going to an apartment. Like,
I don't know. That's an apartment kind of hard, you know.
Niggas' priorities be just fucked up. That's
I mean, we got to figure that out though. We fucking up on that side of the world, I believe. Like without being financially responsible. Like me, I'm a cheap nigga to this day. I don't keep more than $1,000 in my pocket, and that's my way of building. Like I don't know. Every time I get $1,000, I put it up.
I stopped that 1,000 shit. I got it. That 300.
Never have it. If I have $1,080, I got $80 in my pocket. I don't want no. I put that up. Just because you know you're going to have hot pocket if you just keep that type of bread.
I got $8 in my pocket because I ran into Fatty T earlier and bought some tennis shoes and wiped me out dry. Yeah. So I don't fuck with no cash no more, dog.
Right.
But now it's over because cards is everywhere. You got card access everywhere. So it's like...
I don't like them hoes either, dog, because you can just be swiping and you don't really be knowing what you got in there, dog.
Yeah.
You get that American Express card, that shit slap the shit out of you at the end of the month. Like, what?
Yeah, because I be stay loading the little Starbucks card. I be having to put them credit cards up too.
Yeah, because you don't pay attention with that swipe either.
You don't.
And everything hella expensive. Gas, $100 every time I get some.
I like cash because that bankroll you can see is decrease.
You
see that knot go down, you know, shit. When I get to 3 from 1,000, I know I start cutting back.
Yeah. Man, you got to move like that. Just be strategic with it because this shit ain't forever. The thing is, man, I just see so many people. Like now we've been in the game so long, 20 years, right? I seen so many people come and go. How many niggas we seen come and look like King Kong, Big Meech, and disappear in a matter of seconds, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm sure they had a lot of fun, but damn, they could still be here, you know.
If we just knew what to do with the money.
Exactly. You know, but that's what we need to start doing, investing in our own shit, man. Whatever we see that we majority of, we need to invest in our own shit. Our racists will support us, you know what I'm saying? We just got to be able to take the initiative to do it, you know what I'm saying?
Making our own shit cool.
Yeah, everybody, they'll fuck with us. I promise they'll fuck with you if you got some quality shit. That's just how that go.
Right on. Hey. Tune in for more game.
Yes,
It's over? Okay.
I
All
mean, it don't have to. You want to keep going, Thug. You
Nah,
preaching.
I'm
I'm gonna let
good.
you, like Jadakiss, when he got the flow, let him go. Carry on, my boy. Keep on going.
Nah, I'm good. I just ain't know. I gotta go to the studio. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we back in effect, man. Y'all stay tuned to us.
Keep it. We trying to bring this shit back, man. Hopefully, we better get it back on track. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the wait. You know what I'm saying? But that is, we back. That is. How do we be getting out of here?
No, you forgot, bro, and that is.
And that is.
Come on, man.
All right, I don't even say that shit a lot no more.